general public use and professional use. This is the museum in Sakalassos in Turkey, and this museum was completely destroyed by an earthquake. It has been excavated during the last 20 years, and basically this being assembled is there is a physical anastylosis and physical rebuilding of this monument going on because this took, I think, 10 years, more or less, but in the meantime, of course, a virtual reconstruction has been made. This virtual reconstruction has also been put in film and so on, has been used in several ways, but let's look a little bit how this has been made. And basically, they have, first of all, digitized all the parts of the roof. Let me show you a little bit more in detail. And then assembled them together. Why is this much more easy in virtual reality than in physical life? Because most of these parts weigh 5 tons. So if you want to replace that, you need a crane. So let the things there, digitize them, puzzle them together, see what is missing, see how the whole fountain can be rebuilt, what parts need to be restored, replaced, and so on. So the whole process, in fact, of physical restoration, of physical anastylosis, has been prepared completely in 3D. As a side effect of that, there is also, like you see here at the bottom, a virtual reconstruction, a virtual restoration of these pieces, which then gives also a virtual visualization of what it has been. But in fact, this project has served both parts, has served the physical restoration work and has served also the product presentation work. This is another example, the road digitization, the cleaned up digitization, and then finally the object can be put back in its context where it belongs, and so this total gives them a complete fountain. So, to conclude, in fact, when we talk about virtual reality for the normal general European user, then I think we need to talk about creation of added value. Creation of added value, for example, for education. Ask yourself, if you are a teacher, and I get a 3D model like this, what am I going to do with that in the class? What do I need to show it, in fact, to my pupils in the class? So how can I learn something? How can I make them enjoy the beauty of these things, understand the structure of things, appreciate the style, building style, whatever you want to tell them. But I think it's very important that you have the right tools to do this. Same for tourism. If tourists want to use 3D, in fact, what is the added value there? And is the added value, for example, that they can use it to visualize or to see parts of the building which is not accessible? It's one way of using it. But also it can be used to attract people, it can be used to do promotion, to visualize aspects here. And basically, as I said also before, 3D can act as a kind of hub, as a kind of center where a lot of information can be linked to. So it can help also in exploring our European culture, because from this one 3D object, a lot of other things can be linked to and can be made as a kind of universe that can be explored. So this brings me to linking, and I think the aspect of metadata which goes with the 3D. I won't go in detail here, but it's a very important aspect, in fact, to allow not only for the professionals to use this 3D model, but also for general public to explore this 3D. How can it be used in practice? It can be used for guided tours, for interactive environments, as you have seen with Villa de Livia, for example, of interactive objects, like I have shown, but also to explain, for example, how a building works. Most people show castles, they see castles, but do you really understand how such a castle was used in wartime? How the defense systems worked? These are things which really can be shown in 3D. and which can be added value to the 3D model. Of course, creating a good experience when walking through things and exploring things is quite interesting, including, for example, that you can have, for example, kind of transparent view or cut away view so that you can understand the structure of things. So this brings me into the professional uses. And basically, what